Hey everybody!
I'm Adam.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will, and we are Working Title!
Yeah! Guys, it is Attack on Titan episode 41, Trust.
Shame.
The people are going to be trusting that Erwin's not the murderer. Yay! Mikasa is going to trust Levi.
He's dead.
Because they know they're siblings and we didn't see it. It was off camera.
It was off camera.
100%.
Honestly, but that sounds like such a Mikasa and Levi thing. I'm just like, hey, I gotta tell you something. We're related. Okay.
Also,
we go beast mode. You'll like your brain is gonna turn green and something. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
LOL, same.
Same. Oh, I'm not the only one. You feel the green in your head too. It's crazy. Guys, if you like these videos, make sure you leave a like on them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can show your support. You can also show it by leaving a comment about what you thought when you first watched this episode. Hit the notification bell so you can be the first ones to see these when they drop. And then you can support us through that, and then we can support you by giving out more videos, alright?
Guys, this is not a market substitute. Make sure you go on whatever streaming service you prefer for anime, and then come back here and watch our reaction, alright? We're gonna punch it. Wow!
And now, a very special announcement.
Guys, if you haven't heard, we have a Patreon! Oh! If you want to watch Attack on Titan 1 week early, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, love the community. It's lit, baby.
Oh, these two.
Slim Thick. And then other Slim Thick.
Full cut. Friggin' Rock Lee wannabe.
Hitch.
Oh, burn. Moron. Imagine they're just like, yo, what if we hooked up in the woods? And he's like, what?
The fuck is wrong with you? We're at work.
Yeah.
Are they gonna make a deal of what we were talking about?
Yeah, because she was the bad guy. You don't know that. That dude needs to join up with the scouts. He deserves to be part of the squad.
He's low-key awesome. And they're gonna kill him before we can even enjoy him.
For sure.
Freaking.
Get it!
Armin? Yeah. Oh, they're hunting him. Shoot.
Yeah, they're MPs.
Yeah, I forgot.
And they're the interior MPs.
Oh! Nice. Yes! Get Marlo on the team! And Hitch, because she's thick, I guess. Yes, get some rifles. Oh, dude, it could be Marlo and Armin taking on the world together. The smart ones.
Has he shown that he's smart?
No, but he has heart.
It's not the same thing.
Brains and heart. It's a good combo.
Two and two going hand.
It's a good combo.
Intellect and courage. Look how solid that bar is.
Oh, you know what? If the episode is called Trust. It's getting the good MPs to trust that the scouts aren't bad.
Ah, Nile.
Yeah, because Niall's a good guy too. Like, he was very skeptic of all the stuff that was happening, but he's Erwin's best buddy.
This is totally not what you're talking about, sorry, but Aaron's gonna snap at the end of the season.
Yeah, this is still worrisome to me. The fact that, like,
he's ignoring his
I feel like he's gonna I feel like he's just gonna go off and say, like, fuck everybody and do his own thing. Like, or just, like, take everything into his own hands and be like, I'm not listening to anybody, I'm doing what I want.
He's at the ocean. Okay, do you think that's by the end of part 1 or part 2 of season 3? Call it quick. Episode's about to start. Go.
Part 2.
Pause it.
No, it's funnier.
Because I was gonna.
It's funnier.
Part 2.
It's funnier to put him under pressure.
Capital interest.
Oh, we've been here, damn it. I was gonna say, we haven't seen the outside.
I haven't seen it.
尋問を始めさせてもらう。
Alright, so there's gonna be maybe a
で
trial.
は、調査兵団が民間人を殺害したことは間違いないと。状況証
Speaking of the
Speaking
devil,
of-
Niall.
ただ我々も捜査は中央憲兵の指導で行われたということです。おい、ピューレすいません。こいつはまだ新人でしてね。この壁の断りは分かっとらんのですよ。中央憲兵に関わることは一切
Oh my gosh, that's so
例の新
sus.
型立体起動装置についても
The new ODM.
助かるよ、ロイ。
The guns.
The guns.
Yeah,
新型立体起動装
their
置。
new ODM gear. Yeah, he's
Buckshot.
なんぞ巨人には無力だろう。人を殺すならそれ
perfect
だ。
for killing people.
まさに調査兵団を殺すためだけにある
Yeah.
兵器。そして
Talk about
我々にも
sus.
その存在が隠されていたということは。
How do you think those do against like a Titan?
Yes.
It just said it was useless against them.
Yeah.
He is smart.
とにかく奴ら
He's gonna join.
があるまで
You're right.
もう少し待っ
The
て
trust of Nile.
It was like the first thing he said, Sam. He was like, it's useless against a Titan, but perfect for killing people.
Shoot, man.
And he also said it's basically made for killing the scouts.
This guy was here for the Ackerman reveal. What else does he know?
He witnessed his dad get killed by Kenny.
Okay.
Hanji!
Yes.
Nice. He knows the truth, so.
Ksu! Mean shit.
Yeah. He literally has the best report. He is the living son of the man murdered.
リーブス会長のご子息だね。名前は
That's such a bad name.
Flagon and Flegel.
早速だけど何があったか教えてくれ。
俺がシャンベイ行ってる間に親父は中央憲兵のやつらに黒いコートの長身の男が親父を殺したんだ。
Probably gonna need more than that.
I was just about to say that. Erwin's
こ
also
の真
tall.
実を明らかにしよう。
調査兵がやったと憲兵が言えばそうなるんだよ。俺の証言なんか意味ねえんだ。
Yeah.
俺が憲兵になったらもう中央憲兵にはバレちまった。
Yeah, you're fucking dead.
俺の人生は
Poor kid.
Can't we all just leave the wall?
まあそうかも。
Can we just take a big
Leave
trip?
this
だけど
civilization.
私ならそんな人生は嫌だね。
Go to like the
こう
northern
は思わないか。
area and leave.
一生天敵に怯えてネズミのようにこそこそ生きていくぐらいなら命を投げ打ってでもその天敵に一矢
No,
報い
he's
て
gonna
や
be
る
like,
と。
yes. See,
This guy's
no
a coward.
way.
だろうがあんたらみたいなそれあんたらの都合だろ。
当たり前だ。お前の自分の都合を通してみろ。さあついてきてもらうよフレーゲル。
やだもうあんたたちは負け
Your gang already lost.
敗者なんだよ。
何言ってんの。調査兵団は未だ負けてるわけじゃないんだよ。
True.
No cap.
憲兵に変装して検問を抜け合わせ
Genius.
てエレンたちが運ばれた。
Connie! He's on a safari.
こんなことしか思いつか
I was gonna make like a card.
He's got sticks to hide himself.
短期決戦にかけるしかねえ。兵長
Food.
Captain!
Oh, never.
Yeah, yeah?
Or did they just drop the bomb? Annie was the one who did it.
Yep.
No.
潜伏してた巨人の正体
Yeah.
アニ・レオンハートだって。
Drop the bomb on
Yeah.
her.
まったく嫌だ。この世界のことを何も
That's
知
what
ら
I
ない
was saying.
俺らもみんな同じだ。
Connie all season 2.
この壁の中心にいる奴ら以外はな。
Except for those bastards at the center of it all.
今兵長
I know. Let's go! Freak! He's joining! Yes!
この世界の不正を正すことができるのだ。
He's literally Berthold's body with
Yes.
Tenya Ida's personality.
And Marco's haircut.
I love that. How happy he was to immediately turn when he heard the truth. We need people like him.
Well, he knew he wanted to change the military police from the beginning.
俺にやらせてください。
Like, that feels so good.
Let me do what?
任せ。
I don't know. Him and Levi have been like
Buddy,
together, and I don't know what that's about. He's been like his student.
Oh, is he gonna try and kill him?
No, I hope not.
そりゃそうだ。お前たちはここで死ぬからな。話が違うぞ。やっぱりお前らを逃がすのは危険だ。俺の独断で殺すことにした。信じてくれ。あんたたちは人類を救うために戦って
They seem like a funny couple.
Yeah, they do.
信用できるわけねえだろ。
Mr. Bowl Cut.
お前はダメだ。一体なんでそんな髪型にしたのか。俺はいまいち分かってねえ。
You idiot! You might kill yourself. Get killed, you idiot.
Oh.
俺の銃の方が早い。
Why is he put on such a show? He might get killed.
じゃあ、なんであんた
Is the test?
Maybe.
調査兵団なんかやってんだよ。俺はあんたを信じる。
Careful for Hitch. She might stab you.
Oh!
Damn! Just said it, dude.
Horse face.
彼は俺を試しただけだ。
Heart and brains. Heart and brains.
なあ、あんた。なんかお前、俺の嫌いなやつと似てる。
Oh, he reminds me of Aaron.
そのバカって。
It's the same one Annie talked about. Yeah.
Honestly,
So, I don't think he had a gun, it was just a stick
yeah.
that he held to his
Yeah,
neck.
look, right there.
Yeah.
マルロ、お前の覚悟は証明できた。これならリヴァイ兵長も納得するはずだ。俺たちに力を貸してくれ。
Team just got a whole lot bigger!
You didn't test Hitch, really.
No.
検問所です。よし。
Look at
あと
that.
は俺たちでやる。お前たちは怪しまれないうちにタイに戻る。
We got some moles.
Perfect.
Finally on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
助かった。
Let's go.
行くぞ。
I didn't think of it. Levi and Gina are a good duo. They both love to antagonize other people.
Oh, this guy looks tough.
He looks like Pixis with hair. What the hell is happening?
Why? Why is this what just happened?
Fucking outlaws. A nipple.
Stole Hess.
Which nipple is it today?
Cross.
Left or right?
It looked like it had that blue capital in the center.
バカだね。
Mistress.
こんな廃墟に逃げ込むなんて。
It's a
そ
trick.
の助か本当によしゃ
They're tracking him down out of fear that they're gonna die.
じゃあなくれやる。ありがとな。
Hanji?
死体に用があるだ
What
け
the
だ。
heck, man?
死ぬ前に知りたいんだ。親父は何をしてあんな目にあったのか。
Nothing.
知らなかったのか。奴は俺らを裏切って調査兵団の側についたんだよ。
Scoundrels, man.
調査兵団から人をさらうよ。中央憲兵
They're getting a statement.
俺たちとは別の隊だがな。あんたなんかね、わかんねえよ。知ったふうな口利きやがって。親父は俺に教えてくれたよ。商人は嗅覚が
Follow the nose.
Yes.
Say he's got a sniff for good business.
Why does he remind me of Samwise Gamgee?
It really does.
俺を選んだ。
Yes.
なんだくれ。最後の札
Oi.
を見てや
This pig will slaughter you!
みんな上を見ろバルキリー
Oh God.
Get it, girl. My girlfriend, Hanji.
Did they gather everybody to listen? Like all the people?
Yes! I was just like, in a perfect scenario, everybody was there to listen. Oh, they just did that.
Yes.
Can't kill them all. Well, I
Free
guess
the people.
you could
Free
kill
the people.
中央憲兵の企みはここにいる全員
Get the truth out.
So excited, dude.
何が実質かを決めるのは王政だ
Oh, I'm sweating.
お前はもう
This will help. Good call.
みんな安心してくれこ
この町はリーブス商会が守る。
Samwise freaking Gamgee, I
教会
love
を
it.
触れげるリーブス。俺が会長だ。
Let's go!
Lego Reeves.
だから
Salute, let's go.
よしく
Give your hearts.
お願い。
Sasagio. Oh.
Yeah, Lego.
Speak up, man.
じゃ剣兵を頼んでる
Potatoes!
Man,
Oh, they got some fucking reporters there too.
let's get it.
それは気の毒なことをしたな。
Oh!
特にあんたの口は気の毒でしょうがない。
Oh,
まだまともに喋れるうちに口を使った方がいいぞ。
Oh.
エレンとクリスタはどこだ。
Dude, imagine he just swipes down, fucking sever your jaw.
最初は調査兵団最高責任者であるエルヴィン・スミスからだ。
oh boy, broken arm.
うるせえ。
Most guilty of all. Does he really believe that? What the heck?
エレンとクリスタの居場所を言え。
知らない。本当に教えていただいた。剣にアッカーマンはとても用心深い。
あっか。それが剣。
Oh, look, she just realized it.
そうだが。
まあ確かに奴は教えねえよな。大事なことは特に。
Look at Mikasa.
しかし心当たりくらい
Oh my gosh.
何もかもだ。調査兵団は。
I hate that there's guns now,
It's gotta be
man.
the end.
Yeah, that's...
Makes
Oh.
damn. He's just like his dad right now. Same looking room.
な
Nile?
んてざまだ。
Yeah.
Free
お
him.
前が俺に偉そうに説教を垂れといて。
Oh, they beat the
Wait,
shit
no,
out
they
of him.
have testimony.
Yeah, they beat
a
him.
testimony now. They've got Flego.
決まったぞ。そこで調査兵団の解体とお前の処分が下される流れだ。お前の家族が元気に暮らしているのか。元気に暮らしている。これらたちもマリーも。
I was about to be afraid if you said they died in the Annie.
その時俺はただ見ている。選ぶのはお前だ。
Oh gosh.
彼らだ。
Yeah, you gotta
I
figure out what
love
side you're on.
secrets. What is the plan? What is the master plan?
抜けんけど。まあよい。奴はすでに
Birds in a cage. That's actually what Vogel I'm Kafig means, I think. That song that always plays with Aaron.
No, I hope they don't put him
奴
down.
を救う
No, he's having an audience with the king, they said.
I know, but
元
still.
通りだ。駅内の平和も守られる。
Gosh. This dude, look at him.
Dracula?
Yeah. He's so stoic. Look at him.
エ
Got
ル
the
ヴィス、
Skyrim.
最後に言い残したいことはあるか。
What is the plan? Don't, it's gonna end.
You down for another episode?
Are you down for
Yeah.
that episode? Yeah, 3's good. Not 4. I want to take my time through this season.
I gotta pee, girl.
You gotta put like pee break. Okay. The beer.
Shit. I love. Like, we haven't seen any, like, crazy, like, Titan stuff happening, but this is such a good season already. Just, it's so peaceful. So peaceful.
彼らは
Just don't look. Ha ha.
Hardly any notes. I was just, like, so into it.
I can't write shit down because I just get so like
You're gonna miss stuff, yeah.
encapsulated with what's going on. Boys, another one down.
This was a really good episode.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
This was called Trust.
Yep.
Yeah, trust all around. Starting with our... There's so many MVPs this episode. Right off the bat, we had Marlowe and Hitch. I said it from, like, the first time I saw them. I really liked Marlowe. I really liked his... You could see his heart. Like, the episode... What was it? It was the Smile episode when Annie goes and, you know, you're seeing all the very sheltered, closed-minded individuals in the interior of Stohas. Like, and even in the OVA, like, Hitch just going, I'll see you later. Like, she's going on vacation for the weekend, hanging with the girls or whatever in her nice dress.
Yeah.
All done up. And then the very opposite of a like personality. You have Marlowe, and he's just this guy who like he just sees it all. Like he sees like what Gene saw once Gene became like a more decent guy. He saw like what
Once he listened to Aaron, really.
yeah, like what he saw what the whole facade of the military police are. And I love characters like that so much because this show is just polluted with the grayest of characters. Even our heroes, there's a lot of gray elements, and Marlowe's just like he seems I was struggling during the Pain episode. I was like, who is an innocent character? Marlowe's right now he's a clean slate. I'm worried though because I don't think good people end up surviving very long in this show.
Yeah.
So I feel like just like Marco, he might be. Yeah, but like even like a character like Armin's like getting into the muck of it now. So it's either you die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain or anti-hero. And then Flegel, freaking Reeves, Samwise Gamgee, freaking clutch this episode was the greatest moment for me.
Yeah. The fact that they got like a bunch of people to, witness all of the lies that the interior has been like feeding everybody.
Not only that, they got 2 reporters too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they could like make something of that.
Yeah.
Throw out news.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, and like the thing is, it's like the interior police can't just murder 40 people
and
like,
make
all
up
at
something,
once, or 100 people. How many people were there? And then if the news spread, like they just can't do that. Like that's not.
Oh, Arabin Smith committed genocide.
Yeah, like there's no way that that'll happen. And he held it down, and he's now the new big boss in town.
Heck yeah.
I support it.
Get that man a frying pan right now. Please and thank you.
And some fresh batch of conies.
And that's good news too. Like I was kind of worried. I was like, man, there's so many people now who like know the truth. It's like either 2 things can happen. 1, the military police try to control that and try to kill all those people. But at this point, it's like the alternative is they just start spreading the truth. Like it's so many people at this point. How are you going to keep track if they just start sharing by word of mouth? You can't execute the whole bloody civilization, can you? I mean, who are you ruling over at that point? The people who make your food for you, you know?
Yeah.
So, man, we even said it in season 1, like, we said it about the guy who got his neck slit, the heavyset guy who had all this food and all these people around him trying to get through the wall. It's like, once the people know that they're the powerful ones, you're overthrown.
Yeah.
So, unless you just have weapons of mass destruction to fight that, we might have an uprising on our hands. We might be able to get Historia actually on the throne, but...
So we got Marlowe and Hitch switching sides as well. They're going to be some moles in the MPs.
Oh. Yeah.
It's good to know that, like, we're getting more people on our... Like, like, in the very, very, very beginning, it felt like it was, like, not even Levi's squad was in the know. It was really just, like, Levi, Hanji, Meech, and Irvin.
Like a portion of the scouts. Not even.
What? No, literally 4 people.
Yeah.
I mean, in the beginning, it's not even a portion. We're not even talking about, like, 30, 40 people. It's literally just Levi, Hanji, Irvin, and Meech that know anything or are up to something. And now it's, like, expanded to, a lot of those people have died, but now it's, like, Aaron and his friends and Pixis and these 2, military police, this group of 100 civilians, and even, what's...
Nile?
Yeah, even now, I really hope that Nile makes, the right call and gets the military police, because it seems like the interior police and military are separate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's and even so, they're when the reporter was talking to Nile, they were like, don't worry, we won't mention anything about the interior, police.
And then he was also like, we didn't even know about the new ODM gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, also the military police went with Irwin on that suicide mission to capture Aaron when Barry told Ryan ran. And I don't really think interior police would be risking themselves out. Say what you want about the military police, they're trash when it comes to fighting, but they still went and dedicated their lives to Irwin's crazy ass cause.
Yeah.
Charging against Titan on Titan. That's pretty crazy.
You don't think some of those guys were a mole for the superiors?
They could have been.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
saw Aaron do that crazy shit.
I mean, but that's still an awful risk to put yourself in unless you're told you have to do this unless your family But we will kill your family if you don't go and do this crazy thing.
Yeah.
So.
Hostage.
And that was the other thing too. Niall made the point of the ODM gear. He said, those aren't good for Titans. That's for killing people. And if they're pointing them at the scouts, like, it's not going to be long before those are pointed at me and my people.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, he's probably going to learn sooner rather than later that, like, they're going to have to be on the side of the scouts.
Yeah.
And that would be sick if Pixis pulls up with the wall garrison, Hanji and Levi pull up with what little scouts they've mustered up, a few moles, and, like, Niall just turn, like, this could really work. You know what I mean? It's looking like it really could work, but we're cutting it down the wire, and we also have no idea where the fuck Aaron and Historia actually are.
I was also going to say, I don't even know if Ymir, Bertold, and Reiner, like, went away. Like, we got 3 massive antagonists that are just with really big, powerful weapons at their hands
and
somewhere. And Lamunk. Like, they're at Maria. At least they all seem to be close to Maria. So we don't know if they disappeared, but it's like, it's scary because there is that ever-present threat from a whole another civilization that we have to deal with at some point too. What is exciting though, and it's what you were saying, the fact that this truth is getting around, I didn't think that was going to happen.
Not this quick.
No, I didn't even think it was going to happen at all. I genuinely believed that most of the civilization that didn't, like, know the truth was going to die in complete, what was the term? Die in complete, like,
they would die
confusion.
Naive. They would die naive to the fact.
Die like the people in the church who just died thinking that these walls are gods, just completely not knowing what the truth is, which is such a sad thing because it's like just living your life a lie, not knowing. Because at least now, even if these people do die, it's for a cause, like for the truth.
Yeah.
Like they're dying for, not that like they have to die, but like it feels better in my heart that it's like they're giving their heart for the truth at this point.
Yeah.
So.
And we got a third Ackerman.
Dude.
Oh!
See, the one time it didn't blow my mind. It blew my mind.
And so Mikasa's reaction
Mikasa was like, what the
fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't think it's the dad. I think it's like an uncle or something. Because we saw Mikasa's dad. Unless it's a lie.
Well, that's the thing, though.
You keep saying about Grisha.
Well...
What about Grisha?
Well, I wasn't saying that Grisha was Mikasa's dad. That's
no.
not what I was saying.
Okay, yeah.
Did you think that's what I was saying?
Yeah.
No, I was... Okay. No, I don't know, what the...
I was thinking that... I was thinking that, like, Grisha... You were thinking that Grisha had, like, a secret family for her, and he had been experimenting on her.
No, we just thought that she was being experimented on by him, right?
Well, I mean, I was just saying that he was experimenting on them. I wasn't necessarily saying that that's not her real family or isn't, or, like, what... there's no relation to Aaron's family. Like, Jaeger's and Grisha, like, he was just experimenting on them. I wasn't saying that is a Jaeger child. That makes sense? But yeah, well, here's the thing, too. The dad was, like, a regular white guy.
Yeah.
And the mom was Asian.
The mom looked like her.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yes.
We don't know. Like, that could be baby daddy, you know, or like Kenny could be baby daddy or something like that.
True.
Or uncle, or, yeah, like, that could be his mom's brother, you know, you don't know.
Well, like, if it's an uncle, it also makes sense, like, how Levi got involved with him.
Yeah.
It's like, if... I don't know where the disconnect is. Like, Mikasa was living on a farm, either in the civilization, but I was kind of spitballing that it might not even be in anywhere.
Grisha was saying he's going to the mountains.
Yeah, but, like, I don't trust what Grisha says. He might have been going outside all this time to, like, other places.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know if Mikasa's from this civilization or from a different area. Regardless, she had a white mom, a white dad, an Asian mother. The sex traffickers came and didn't really want her because she was, like, she wasn't fully Oriental, as they said. They came for the mother because she was, like, a rare ethnicity, you know? So, and then, Kenny just looks like some white-ass cowboy from middle America.
Yeah. Either way, the fact that Levi didn't know that.
Yeah.
And Mikasa was like, that's my last name. Like,
I do love that Levi's like, there he is, always leaving out the most important detail.
Yeah.
I love that so much. He's not even like phased.
Right.
He's just like, this is so typical. Like, of course, he's probably my freaking uncle. Son of a gun.
yeah.
It's very cowboy.
That's a wild family. Like, between the three of them, like...
It's getting interesting, though. Like, I didn't really like Levi or Mikasa a whole lot. Like, I didn't find them very interesting. I'm very interested in them right now in season 3. Like, it's like they're playing more than just, like, Eren, or I need to kill you and kick you with my foot. It's like
he
now
does
they're
love
like
kicking people.
Yeah, he really does. Speaking of that, I wanted to pose this to you because I wasn't sure. We have these people like the guy who got the foot in the mouth, and he seems so deviant, like so sinister and so malicious, and then he says something like, and I'm gonna reveal the type of person that Erwin is. So it's like, is he also being fed the lie? Is
he's probably brainwashed.
Is this whole thing just like everybody just thinks that the scouts really are bad people? It's like,
well, it's an ideology thing. Like, what it comes down to, like, and if you think about it, like, you just think of like all of like the really bad radical groups that have existed that were on the enemy side, like. They were brainwashed down to, like, the lowest man. I mean, not always. Like, there are some people that are just like, I have to do it. But then even people that are more, like, a little bit higher up, like this guy is, like, he's clearly, like, a captain of, like, the interior police. Yeah. Like, he genuinely believes that what they're doing, even though it's wrong, that it's right, and that you guys are fucking everything up for all of us. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, that's why he's like, I'm going to show the world what Irvin Smith really is. You know what I mean?
Damn, I'm telling you, that's... It might seem like a small thing. I'm saying that's like the theme of this show. I'm saying it's the same for Reiner Bertolt. I'm telling you, it's two kids who might have been either pressed to do something or were patriotic to their cause. They were told a big old lie about what they thought they were doing is right, and then they realized once they got there that it's just a bunch of people that are scared for their lives.
I mean, that's what all war is. We sit here and lie to each other and feed the population propaganda. Like, this country's horrible. They believe in X system or X thing, so let's go fucking kill them.
Yeah, and it works too because like maybe Reiner and Bertolt built this identity for themselves because they literally are, like, terrified of facing... I mean, actually, that is true because he said we were kids. Like, he's been holding in this lie, and then he's like, whatever. Aaron's here. I just gotta go through with it. I'm a bad person. I just gotta get this dude and get out of here, and maybe I can feel better about myself after the fact. And then you see Big Girl starts to play. So...
I hate that. That's what that's called.
I hate that too. I love that song so much. It's such a terrible title.
Name.
I listen to it all the time. People are like, "What are you listening to?" It's a song. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about what it's called.
You see Big Girl OST.
It's actually the first one's called Vogel I'm Kafig, and they brought up in this episode
Birds in a Cage.
Birds in a Cage. I don't know what the significance of that is, other than people inside this actual cage.
I mean, it's probably just a reference of like them being free.
Yeah.
Like their freedom being restricted.
True.
Did you want to ask your question now that you're going to ask on camera, or do you want to wait?
Oh, yeah. It's a simple question. I was going to ask, what Titan would you want to be? Out of the ones we've seen. I was going to say excluding, purely off of aesthetic looks, not off their ability. Let's just say you don't have any of their abilities, even the ability to run through a wall, you just look like Reiner.
Oh, man, I'm going to say Reiner. Reiner.
You like the armor?
Awesome, yeah. It's like fucking Mega Godzilla.
Yeah.
I really want to say Reiner,
but also I like Lamunk.
I love Lamunk.
Lamunk is sick.
Lamunk is so great.
I hate his
He's got
build.
a disgusting body.
No,
though.
it's so foul, but I'm like, it's perfect. Like,
He looks like me if I only gained weight in my stomach.
yeah.
I hate that.
That's awesome.
It had like two sides
Just a
of a
beer
head
belly.
down.
But it's so funny. Like, Aaron just looks like standard. Like, that's the one thing. Like, I like Aaron's Titan design, but he looks just so normal. Like, like when we first see him, you're like, oh, I mean, he seems a little different, but he looks like he has a Titan.
Yeah.
Every other one of the Titans, except for Ymir, they all look like wildly like different. Like
Insane.
you know that these
Annie
are
has
fucking
no skin.
You know these are humans underneath. Like, you know, Aaron, you couldn't necessarily tell, and you really still can't. But Lamunk is just special, man. He's got fur. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, he's got clothes. His private parts are covered.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
they
have
have
genitalia.
The monkey might. We don't know.
It doesn't matter.
He's covered in fur. He's appropriate and wears pants.
It doesn't matter, because even if there is nothing there, let's be real. Naked mannequins make you feel uncomfortable. Don't tell me they don't.
They don't.
They don't make you feel uncomfortable a little bit?
No. Aaron and Reiner's.
Aaron or Aaron and? You're saying those are your two?
I choose Aaron's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lamont Reiner.
You're gonna say he's a normal human, and I'm like, motherfucker has a 20-pack.
Well, no, but I'm saying
mouth,
he
though,
looks
like,
the most. I
it
mean,
goes
all
up.
of them are
Teeth
jacked.
Yeah, it goes up.
I love that.
The Colossal is pretty cool. If the Colossal could walk, I know we're not talking about Billy's, but if the Colossal could walk, I would take Colossal. Colossal. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I want to see Barricades just like start sprinting and just decimate a city by accident, just because of his sheer size. All right.
I was gonna say I don't think he can because of how huge he is. Do you want the screen?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
I could do it.
I don't know if he can either. I don't know. His mass.
I
has to be
love that
insane.
idea of like.
His
Would
mass.
it be so cool if it was like a fucking Power Ranger morphin thing, like you guys were saying? Like there's more than one person inside of Barricades.
That's my one theory.
Inside
which
the
was
Colossal.
so true.
Would have been awesome
Maybe-
if there was like humans inside his feet.
Maybe there can still be
There's not.
a Titan where it's like, what if it was like conjoined twins? That'd be amazing.
Somebody's controlling his arms. Oh, it's like the neural handshake.
Exactly.
Pacific Rim.
And then the last thing about like geographical thing I wrote, northern area. Utopia.
You say that's where Annie is?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say actually my mom pointed this out when she started watching the show. She didn't understand why the Titans are
From the south.
coming only from the south. So I was thinking in my mind, like, what if there's just a whole safe area north and you can just maybe that's where all these good people go to like migrate. All the people who know the truth. If they can't
Hence Utopia.
if the Historia thing falls out and it doesn't work out and they can't control this area, take all the people on a Great Migration north and go figure out where you are in the world. And then maybe that's where Aaron departs. He's like, see ya. I had a mission. I'm going to find the ocean. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess if it's just they're only coming from the south, it's probably because those Titans are probably getting created and sent from Homeland.
Yeah,
wherever
like-
Homeland is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was saying that about Ymir too. Like, they were shooting them up. It's like, why would you... Why is that a punishment? Why do you turn people into weapons and send them out? Like, what is that for? Isn't that dangerous? Like, do they not fear the Titans that they're just creating? Or is it really just to send off and hope that they eat the enemy team?
Might be.
Or is it like you do that as like a shield? You make the middle land so scary to travel that you'll never know about this other civilization.
Right.
I
Keep that in if that
I
picks up.
hope you can
Keep
hear
that.
You will hear that. I can make that the
I wonder
outro.
what they're watching. Guys! I'm good.
Yeah.
Guys, if you liked what you are watching, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you punch that subscription button. We appreciate it when you guys do that. Make sure you leave a comment down below. We like chatting up with you guys, talking about our theories and stuff, and giving us your suggestions on what to watch next. Click that notification bell whenever we drop videos. We drop 2 Attack on Titan videos a week. Get excited for that. We're going to punch it. Boom!